Hello, my name is Morgan and I'm with Scenes in Color. How are you?
What's
Hi,
up,
Morgan.
Morgan? I love your glasses.
Yeah.
Hi, thank you so much. Well, I love your characters, so if it's okay, can we go ahead and get started?
Hey, let's do it.
All right, sounds good. So I'm in the Burbs. Of course, it's extremely humorous, and there are also some moments that, really pull at the heart and pull out some emotion in your characters as well as audiences. But even in those moments, there's still some extremely funny dialogue that comes right behind it. So, can you tell me, either of you, what it was like on set filming with such funny dialogue and just kind of holding it together for literally every scene?
Well, I worked a lot with Paula and Mark, Todd, and
Dana,
what's her name?
Dana.
Yeah. And Mark comes up with things. Oh my God.
Mark, yeah, yeah.
I mean, I don't know if he really is like that character. If he's like that, I hope not. But you start to think maybe he is. And he would just throw these things in that were so funny. And but that's the strength of the writing is that it was so good and so, I mean, no two characters were
No,
alike
no.
or
Everyone is
expressed
such a different
themselves
voice. Yeah.
alike. I mean, they were written very specifically and and so well that it was very easy for a character as crazy as him to just throw things out and it made perfect sense because that's exactly what Todd would do. He wouldn't say much, but when he said something, it was, oh God, there are some funny things. I shouldn't say what they are. I don't want to say what was written and what wasn't written. But it really lent itself because it was so well written to just throwing things in.
But I will say that, like, when I was in scenes with, I mean, everyone is so funny, and sometimes at the tail ends of the scene, they'll let us kind of go on like improv or ad lib a little bit. And
Mhm.
especially if my character exits in the middle of the scene, I would go back to the monitors and throw on some headphones to see what those lines would be at the end because they would always be so hilarious. So yeah, just keeping it together was really hard, truly.
Yes,
I know, it
definitely.
was really hard to keep a straight face.
I mean, every character has a moment or several moments where you just totally lock in and you find yourself laughing out loud. And it just made for a great TV series adaptation with the humor as well as the mystery involved. And both of your characters are just very interesting for sure.
And
Thank
every
you.
character was so specific. I just love Officer Danny. He's so funny.
Officer Danny is so funny.
They just, if somebody is in a scene and has a line, they're hysterically funny and a very separate character.
Yeah.
I mean, nothing is ever written casually. Everything is very well thought out.
Yeah.
Each character is very complex and multi-layered for sure. So I mean, we've all been there. We've either had a nosy or creepy or strange neighbor or known someone who's had a neighbor like that. So can you tell me a story where you or someone you knew had an interesting, creepy, or just very eccentric neighbor?
Well, you can tell
Yeah,
about it.
I have a really fun story from my childhood. We had this guy across the street who would never leave his house. Like we would just like I had never seen him leave his house, and my parents, you know, they love conspiracies, and they were convinced this dude had killed some people, and he was trying to lay low. And so we're like hypothesizing, what's going on. And one day we see him outside, and my dad decides to go talk to him. Turns out he just worked from home.
That
Right,
was the big
So
conjured up
mystery.
all of these stories in
that
your head and placed him in this box, and he was just a guy at home
and
working.
yeah, it's just a guy at home. And honestly, if like I just that's such a classic Burbs tale of
Yes.
like everyone is just spiraling.
Yeah,
It's like
making
that's
a
what it
whole
is.
drama out
That's
of it.
what it is. That's what I swear. That's what it is. He's like, yeah, no, I'm a coder, and I don't leave my house, and everything is just so.
Well, that's it right there. This show is really dynamic. It's mystery. It's mysterious. It's intriguing. And that story right there pretty much sums it up. We're going to get everybody locked in to watch the Burbs. Thank you so much for speaking with me.